Good morning and welcome to Morning Markets. Today we're going to talk about UK labour markets, wages and whether data will influence interest rates in the coming months. This morning we had the latest UK labour market data. It's interesting to look at this data in the context to what happened last week, which was the Bank of England meeting where they decided to leave interest rates unchanged at 5.25%. However, the Bank of England Governor, Andrew Bailey, did highlight that as long as the economic data, inflation data comes in line with expectations over the coming months, that they would have confidence to cut interest rates in the coming quarters and to perhaps a greater extent than what the market was currently pricing. When we look at the data which was released this morning, unemployment continued to trend higher. So over the month we went from 4.2% up to 4.3%, now back at its highest level since July last year. But for context, we've been at historic low levels of unemployment. If we just went back to December last year, unemployment was at 3.8%. So we still remain very much below pre-pandemic averages as well. So still strong, but we are seeing some weakness in the labour markets. Despite the weakness, when we look at wage data, actually what we're seeing is that wages remain still very strong. So wages excluding bonuses remained unchanged over the month at 5.7%. When we include bonuses, that remained unchanged at 6%, and both readings were actually stronger than what economists were forecasting. So this is quite interesting that we've actually seen the number of workers over the month decline by 178,000, but workers still receiving higher wages. The Bank of England does expect wage growth to moderate in the coming months, but perhaps what may challenge or add a bit of volatility to the numbers is that the national living wage will increase nearly 10% in April, so that will start to come through into the figures in the coming months. So the data today still leaves the prospect of an interest rate cut in June, which is the next Bank of England's meeting, at 50-50. But the challenge for policymakers right now is the quality of the overall data. There's been some challenge with the accuracy of the data. So the policymakers are likely to put more weight on the inflation readings, which will come out over the next couple of months. The first one next Wednesday, in terms of what gives them the confidence on whether they can actually cut interest rates in June. That's everything from us today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.